Hey, this is a tier list of all the heirlooms that's coming out starting season 19. The first one will be Bloodhound's heirloom. Now, this is a pretty good one. It was one of the earlier ones. It didn't have a ton of detail. The insects weren't super good, but they're still pretty good, and it's a really good heirloom. And it gets a good amount of love. I'd say this is a very good heirloom. It should go in A tier. Next we have Wraiths. Now, this is the original kunai, the OG, the first one that came out. I really like it. It's probably one of the fan base's favorite ones. It's just really good in general. It's very simplistic and nice. For that reason, it's going straight in S. Now we have Lifelines. It's not insanely good, but I wouldn't say it's bad. It's very nice. It goes with her. So I don't know what else to say besides I'm just going to put it in D. We have Mirages. I mean, it's really good. It has good amount of detail. It's light. I personally don't really like it. It does go really well with Mirage though, but it doesn't really fit into Apex to me. Now we have Pathfinder. Pathfinder, it's pretty good. He has boxing gloves. It goes really well with him. It's a really nice one, but I wouldn't say it's like really good. It doesn't have an aspect that like makes it really good, so I'm gonna put it in C. Now we have Octane's heirloom. This is really good, really nice. It's when you run around with it, it's just really nice, really smooth. It goes with Octane's character, so I'm putting it straight in A. Now we have Gibraltar's. He has a very nice one. His axe, it's pretty nice, it's clean, it has some really good inspects. And it goes with his character, but I wouldn't say it's super good. I'll put it in B. Now we have Bangalore's. It's a nice one, it's clean, it's simple. I like how it has 2 parts to it. It has some nice inspects, but there's nothing super special about it. It is really nice still, though. I'll put it in B. Now we have Revenants. Revenants, I like. It just seems very big. It takes up a lot of space. It's still nice. It has some decent inspects, so I'll put it in C. Now we have Caustics. Caustics is decent, but I personally don't really like it. It's nice. It fits with Caustic, but it just seems kind of weird and like a knockoff of Bloodhounds or Gibraltar's. So for that reason, I'll put it in E. I'll put it above Mirages. Now we have Ramparts. This one's very simplistic. It's kind of small. It's nice, but it really goes with Rampart's character. It fits well with her. It doesn't have insanely good inspects, but its inspects are actually decent. I really like the design and how it goes, so I'll put it in C. Now we have Watson's. It's nice. I personally really like it. It's very unique, which a lot of these legends have stuff that goes well with them, but it's unique, so I'll put it in B. Now we have Cryptos. This was an amazing one that came out. I am a bit biased because I used to be a crypto main, but it's really good. It has this really cool vibe that goes with it, and its design's really good. So I'm going to put it straight in S. Now we have Bloodhound's Prestige skin. Now, it was when it came out. I was never really a fan of the Prestige skin kind of thing that goes on. But I'm just gonna, I don't know about that. Just I'll just put it in C. Now we have Valkyrie's heirloom. Now, this is a decent one. It has the same vibe as Crypto's, and I like the spear aspect. It does go with Valkyrie somewhat, and it has some pretty good inspects, so I'll put it in B. Now we have Bangalore's heirloom skin. I am not a huge fan of this one, but it is not super bad. I just don't really see anything special with it. It just seems kind of bland to me. I don't really know. I don't really know about this one. It's kind of weird. I'll put it in D. Loba's heirloom. Now this was a pretty good one. I like the design and I like the thought behind it. This fan thing. It's very cool. It's pretty simplistic. And it has some really good inspects. And I really like how it goes. I'll put it bottom of A. Now we have Race Prestige. Now, I'm not a very big fan of this. I don't really know how the player base thinks of it. Wraith is typically seen as very sweaty, and this skin does not bring that out as Wraith. This skin is kind of not really with that vibe. It's just not there for me. And it kind of just defeats the purpose. So I'm putting that E. Seals Heirloom. Now, this one I'm also not a massive fan of. I don't really like it that much, but it's not terrible. But this, I feel like it's kind of split. You either like it or you don't. But it has some decent specs. I'll put it in D. Now, that we're not even going to question. Wraith's recolor, it was decent, okay? Still very simple, still very nice. I like it a bit more than the original, but that's the OG. I'm not going to place it with it. But yeah, this one's just very good, very simple. I like it. I like how they did it and came across with it. It was a good idea, but I think Wraith just had a ton of heirlooms. So I'm not going to put it in S, but I'll put it in A. Now, Caustics. Caustics is decent. I'm not a huge fan of it. Actually, no. Caustics is in the middle for me. It's very good. It's very unique. I like how he has this like kind of shadowy thing. But it's just, it's good. It's just not unique. It's just not there for me. So I'll put a B. Now we have Horizons. Horizons was very good. It's recent. A ton of details to it. I like how she kind of swings it around. I like her inspects. It's a very good heirloom. And personally, it goes in S. Valkyrie's prestige skin is decent. I just don't think it's very detailed. Not a lot went into it. It was more recent. And I feel like with how they've been doing with these prestige skins, it should have had more to it. So I'll place it in C. Revenant's recolor, I didn't really like Revenant's heirloom, but his recolors are, I'd say, better. It's pretty decent. It's pretty good. I like it. It's not insanely good, though, but I like how they recolored it and redid it. It has some good inspect, and it's very unique. So I'll put it in B. Now, Fuse's heirloom goes perfectly with his kit. Goes right with him, with his personality. It has some really good inspects, and I just like how it goes with him. And the design is decent. It's not insanely well, but it's not super unique. So I'll put it in kind of higher C tier. Now, Revenant's prestige skin hasn't came out yet, but I really like the design. It comes out really soon, and I hope this is the final, because this is really nice, really clean, and if this is what it's going to be, I'm really excited. I totally get this, because this is a very good prestige skin, so I'll place this in A tier. So that is my tier list for all the heirlooms and prestige skin and recolors. Thank you for seeing this. This is all personal. If you want to go do it, I gladly go do your own thing. I'd like to see it, and have an amazing day.